when you're feeling low, lost in the dark, and all hope seems to be falling apart. Just remember there's a spark inside of you, a fire burning bright, waiting to break through. Yeah. Rise up, illuminate, let your spirit soar. You're a shooting star, forever so much more. Don't you let the world dim your glowing light. Let Medspiration ignite your inner fire.
Hey Inspirers, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss how we can become a doctor. Since childhood I had this dream of becoming a doctor, but I never realized how difficult it is going to be for me as well as my parents to raise me to become a doctor, because I am the first generation doctor in my family. So now let me tell you what are the things that I needed to do to be here as a fifth year medical student. So the first thing that we need to do is to pass your 10th board with a very good mark, and then you take admission in 11th and 12th for the science stream, because nowadays you can also give your NEET UG exam with PCM, but before it was compulsory for you to have a PCB and to get 50% in those three subjects at least. So what you are going to do now? During your 11th and 12th, you have to start your preparation for this dreadliest exam that everyone fears, which is one of the most competitive and one of the most difficult exams, which is the NEET UG exam, of which the full form is National Eligibility Entrance Test. For scoring in this exam, you don't only have to work hard, but harder than hard, because the merit for this exam is very high, and then and only then can you get into a government medical college. And if you can't get into a government medical college, you can either take a drop year, get into a private medical college in India, or like me, you can come here into some different country to get in to pursue your dream. So now what? You have gotten into the medical college and everything. The life is very good. You are studying, you are enjoying and getting good marks. Now what you're going to do? After completing the 4.5 years or the 5 to 6 years in a different country, you have to give this exam, which is called as next. It is not yet been applied, and that is why we don't know much about this exam. But what we know about it is that after the 4.5 year course, you are going to give it as your final exam. And then when you get those marks, then and only then can you get into the internship, which is for 1 year. And this exam is not only to be given by the students who are studying in India, but also all the students who are studying in different countries like Russia, China, Philippines, Ukraine, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and all of those countries. So now you have given this exam and you have scored a very nice marks, and those marks are also going to be considered for your PG entrance, because now there won't be any NEET PG. So you do that, you get a very good mark and everything, and now you do your internship, which will be for 1 year. And then what you'll do is to give another exam, which is next 2, which will be an oral exam, more practical based. After giving that, only will you get your medical license, and then you will be a practicing doctor. But that is just your undergraduate degree. If you want to do your specialization, it will be more 2 to 3 years depending on the specialty you choose. So that is how you can become a doctor. So that was about today's video, but the one last thing that I'd like to ask you before ending this video is, why do you want to become a doctor? Think about it first and then only decide, because it is going to be a hard journey. For that matter, a very hard journey. And if you're in it only for money, please don't. So with this, I'll end this video, and I hope you have a very nice week ahead, and I'll see you in the next week. Until then, keep inspiring. Bye bye.